Say subscribe.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go over the brand new Natasha Denona Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone palette. I just received this palette and then I chose to get the deeper shades. So if that's something that you'd want to see, then please keep on watching. Okay, so this is the brand new Natasha Denona. Not being able to speak today. Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone palette. And I got the deeper one because I just thought that it was a little bit different, something a little bit different. And this is the outer packaging. And you can see on the back, it shows you like kind of what the shades look like here. And they don't have names. They're just like this whole palette is arranged in undertones. So it'll tell you like warm 1, warm 2, warm 3. And it's actually an eyeshadow palette system. So this palette would be excellent for people who are just learning to do makeup, or someone who wants to have maybe a selection of undertone themed eyeshadows at the ready. And I know sometimes when you get a palette, you might not know where to start, especially one that has so many shades. So let's open it up and we'll show you what it looks like. So this is the outside of the palette. It's just a plain white Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone palette. And don't mind my fingerprints that are all over it already. I haven't worn it yet, but we're going to do some swatches. And on the back, you can see that it has the little holes that if you want to customize it, you can take the eyeshadows out. And then let's open it up and without any further BS from me and see what it looks like. There you go. So this is the deeper one. This is deeper tones. And the reason that I got this is because when I saw the lighter toned one, which I really it was appealing to me. However, I already have a lot of those shades and it had more mattes than this one does. So this is 18 shades. And these are the top row and the bottom row are all mattes, and then the center row is all shimmers. And I think the only one only has like 2 or 3 shimmers. And I really love shimmers. I'm a shimmer type of a girl. And then not only that, I don't really have anything like this. And so I thought it would be good with fall coming. All these colors are so beautiful for fall and all throughout the winter that I thought, well, why not just, step outside your comfort zone a little bit and get something a little bit different. The only other Natasha Denona palette that I have that would be anything similar to this, because I don't have the bronze palette, I don't have the gold palette, I don't have those palettes. I do have this Natasha Denona Glam Face palette. This is the deep one. I have the light one too, but it's just cooler toned and a little bit different. But this is the Glam Face palette. And you can see that some of the shades are similar to what is available in here. However, it doesn't have the deep neutral and cool tones that are on the end of this one. And this one has a blush and a highlighter. Of course, you could wear those as eyeshadows as well. So this is the only thing from Natasha Denona that I have anything like this. So I thought that it would be good to add to my collection. I normally only pick up Natasha Denona palettes when there's some kind of a sale going on. Right now she has 30% going on her website, 30% off. And I'm so tempted to go on there and grab the gold palette. So maybe I will. I might. I'm thinking about it. I might go in there and pick that up because I really do enjoy her palettes. One of the reasons I enjoy her palettes is because the eyeshadows are so easy to work with. Just really easy. They are such a dream to work with a brush. They just stay right where you put them. And they blend out very well. And the way that she coordinates them makes them extremely, extremely easy to use. So if you're somebody that struggles with eyeshadow or would look at this and say, oh, I can't. Yes, you can. You can do it. This is going to guide you. Then not only that, she gave a card in here of an example. And so here she has the look that she did here, that's here. And then it shows you what shades they used to make that look. And then on the back, it has some more information about the shades in the palette. But it's an eyeshadow system, and it's really, really neat. So this is a dramatic, it says natural, everyday, monochromatic looks. Use a vertical column to create effortless monochromatic eyes. Bold, dramatic looks. Add deeper shades from the right side of the palette to emphasize the eyes and create a more dramatic effect. And I know Too Faced used to put something like this in all of their eyeshadow palettes back when they made eyeshadow, not just hot spicy lip gloss. Hint, hint, Too Faced. And I learned a lot from these guides. It takes you a bit of patience to sit and do it, but I did learn a lot from that. And if you're curious, today I am wearing a look from eyeshadow that I use that's from Rabanne. I've been kind of playing with a couple products from Rabanne. I have one of the little palettes. I have a couple lippies. So I might actually do a little review of that stuff too, because it's very unusual, but it's really interesting products. So I think I kind of like them. So anyway, getting back to this one. So if you're one of them people that doesn't know what to do, and if you only want to wear, say you only want to wear 2, and say you want this R, so this would be red. So this would be like by undertone. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of red, if your undertone leans a little bit red, then you could use these, but anybody could use these. So maybe your outfit. So maybe you're wearing something, maybe you're wearing all black and you want a more statement eye look. And then you just could use these 3 shades. You could go transition, blend that into the crease and then add your shimmer and you're done. And then say the next day you were wearing something maybe that was more tan colored or, brown, then maybe you could do this Y1, Y2, Y3, or even this warm one would be pretty with an outfit like that. And then this peach one is really something else, this peach undertone, because it is so pumpkin, like just a beautiful shades to wear with all your fall colors. Just stunning. I just think it's stunning. I don't have anything like this in particular that is this well thought out. So I just thought it was a lot of fun since I don't have it. I mean, it's pricey, but I did get a lot of points from Ulta with the 21 days of beauty sale they just had. So I thought it's, $82 is a lot for a palette. However, there are 16 shades in here. And you have such a choice of eye looks, and the quality is just second to none. So the quality of these eyeshadows is just so glorious and so beautiful, as you'll see in the swatches. And I just really, really enjoy her palettes a lot. So that's one of the reasons that I picked it up. Many reasons, I guess, that I picked it up. And I'm looking forward to using it, which I haven't used yet. So, because I kind of want to do this video and things before I get into that. I might come back and film an eye look now that I can actually get upstairs to my vanity. But we will see. So, let's take a look at what the swatch is like. Okay, guys, so I'm going to give you a nice view of this palette so you can see it close up to see how really, really pretty that it is. And this is a palette system. So we have the palettes are arranged by undertone. And so we have this column is warm. This column is yellow. This one is red. This one is peach, neutral, and cool. And also you can use this if you just want a simple look. You can use one of the columns. And if you want a little bit more dramatic, you could use a row. And then you could, if you want just a matte look, you can pick out of these rows. And if you want to add a shimmer, then you can add a shimmer from any of these rows to your look. You can also use, say I wanted to use this column, and then I can deepen it up or add a little bit more dimension by using one of the cooler or neutral tones from the end of the palette to deepen it up. So there's a lot of limitless ways that you can use this palette, and I think it's really cool. So let's go ahead and get to some swatches here. I'm probably going to go by column. And so that would be by undertone. And I have my handy dandy Sephora coconut wipes here to lend me some assistance. Okay. So I'm going to start with warm 1. And then warm 2. And warm 3. Oh, my bracelets like to get in my way. And we're going to do yellow 1, which the yellow is, there is yellow in this color, but it's more of a beige. Yellow 2, which is like a champagne-y type of a gold. And then this is yellow 3. And there are those. And that was the first 2 columns of the palette. And even though I'm a cool tone girly, I really like these shimmers. I think they're really beautiful. And I don't really mind this Y3 shade. So we're going to go ahead, remove these, and go on to the next 2. Just give it a second to dry. It don't take long for these wipes to dry. All right, so we're going to go into R1. R2, R3, which is probably one of my favorite columns in the palette. I think that's just stunning. Then this is P1, P2, and P3. So that row there reminds me just of fall and leaves and all the good stuff with that peach undertone. Really, really beautiful. All right, we'll take these off. Then the last 2 columns are the ones that really caught my interest the most about this palette. So this is the neutral and the cool shades. I think they're just really, really neat. I'm just giving my arm a second to dry here. So this is N1, N2, N3. Those are stunning. I absolutely love those shades. We're going to go into C1, C2, and C3. And there you have it. These are all the shades of the new Natasha Denona palette. Okay guys, so I hope that you enjoyed those swatches. This isn't a very long video today. Like I said, I just wanted to do a little first impressions and show you this beautiful palette. I love it so far. Can't wait to wear it. But I love all my Natasha Denona, so I'd love to have more. But I did want to mention too that if you are new here and you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe. I'm planning a pretty big giveaway for once we hit 500 subscribers. So I noticed some people dropping off, but I'm not going to be one of those ones that advertises every video with a giveaway. I think that a lot of people, if they see you're doing a giveaway, they'll subscribe to the giveaway, then they go. And I would really rather build a community here and make sure that the giveaway goes to one of my subscribers that is sticking around and watching the videos. So what I'm going to do is I have this information in past videos, but I have one of the Trend Mood boxes that was all Olaplex, was from the Olaplex takeover. I'm a K18 girl, so I don't use the Olaplex. So that, and then the next 2 Trend Mood boxes, there's a few things that I didn't want for myself. I'm going to add them in. So please do subscribe. Please hit the like button. I'd like to see the giveaway go to somebody that is here, that's part of the community, that watches the videos. And I enjoy making these, and planning on being around for a long time, even though I was out because my leg was broke and it was just a big fiasco. So I'm getting back to, getting into the swing of things with the YouTube. So just keep that in mind and make sure that you hit the like button, because the best way, and I know you hear this a million times, the best way to get influencers here is to support their work. And the best way that you can do that is to hit the like button and subscribe. So thank you for taking the time to watch, and we will see you in the next one.